Hey everyone, Pupsker here. Today I want to talk about all of my A, PC specs and I guess B, PC hardware. People ask me a lot generally when I stream, either A, what PC I have, or like things around the line of what mic, what keyboard, what mouse. So I thought today might as well go over all of that. First off, we'll go over my computer. Naturally, it's a custom build, but it is kind of a dinosaur. I think I built it around 2014, so it's definitely pretty old, but I do have replacement, at least a GPU upgrade in there, so I'll let you know about that. I will try to find any of the things that I can, throw an Amazon affiliate link in the comments and description if anyone wants to check one out, but probably not for my PC itself because let's be real here, it's a little too old. That'll probably be more for the peripherals. So, my PC itself. Random motherboard that I can't remember, okay? Random case that I can't remember. That's not really important. The important parts, right? 32 gigs of RAM, but it's all DDR3 1333 megahertz. I know, because it's an old computer. I have an i7 3930K, good processor for its time, okay, 6 cores, can't be really too mad at that. And the GPU originally I think was a 780 and then became a 980 and is currently a 1070 Ti. So I'm going to keep it there for now. The CPU is of course liquid cooled because I cannot have that thing get too hot during rendering, recording, or streaming, things like that. So yeah, that is my general PC itself. Again, I'll try to throw links down below for the upcoming hardware or peripherals, but that PC is like a mangled together monster at this point. But it has two 3TB hard drives for games and recording footage, so 6TB in total. And then I have the C drive being like 256 gig SSD. At the time, it was expensive because it was back in the day, right? But these days, I'd probably go with a 1TB to 2TB SSD C drive, because let's be real here, that's, can put more on there at least, and have less issues with running out of space when you download a lot of music, games, things like that. So, that's my computer. My microphone that I use is a Blue Yeti. And the best part about that is the Blue Yeti mic that I actually use is still like 8 years old, okay? It is ancient, as pretty much ancient as I am at this point. So I bought this mic a long time ago. It actually might only be 5 years old, but I'm in need of an upgrade. So most likely you'll get a video when I end up upgrading my mic, doing a comparison, but we'll have to see on that because yeah, it's been a long time. This is like the first gen Blue Yeti type of microphone. Well, one of the older gens at least, maybe not first gen, but it's been of good use for its time, but I think I should get a new mic. So probably gonna get another USB mic, and then when I eventually build a new computer, I'll buy an XLR mic and soundboard, whatnot for that as well. So it shouldn't be too bad. My keyboard that you probably always hear in the background, because it is of course a mechanical keyboard, is a Corsair K70 keyboard, okay? I have always liked these. I used to have some of the Razer Black Widow keyboards, but those ones kind of feel cheaper, more made out of plastic, not as heavy, and all in all, just not as good. So I started using the K70 Corsair keyboard. All in all, love it. It is metal, okay? I always take off the like wrist guard or like wrist hold that you can just place your wrist on. So it's just a keyboard, very special. I always have it on just the rainbow, I guess, wave effect, essentially. Sometimes I throw it on the rain effect, but it is a RGB keyboard. You can do whatever you want with it, set up whatever type of profile you want with it. So I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's loud, it's fun, can't complain. I've had, I think, 3 of these keyboards by now, maybe 4, depending on how many I've used, so I'll have to get a newer one in another year or 2, but I generally keep keyboards and maintain them and clean out the keys here and there, and then I try to keep keyboards as long as possible, and keyboards are pretty easy to keep for a while, so I'm not really too worried. Next up, we have my mouse. I actually use my mouse for a lot of things because it is an MMO mouse. The mouse itself is the Corsair Scimitar, and it has 12 buttons on the left side of it. So as I mainly play Warframe, right, I usually cast all of my abilities through there, and I heavy attack on my mouse, I use all my attacks, things like that. If you really want to optimize and use up as much of the mouse's space as possible, I know a lot of people like to usually keybind things like your Arcwing attachments so you can quickly fly around, K-Drive if you're grinding out K-Drive, your Necromech, and finally your Necromech or Arcwing weapon. So there's 4 things that people like to at least throw on their mouse as an added bonus, but it's always up to you if you want to do that. I myself am just like, whatever, I'll keep using the gear wheel, why not? Because some habits die hard, right? Even my Cypher hotkey, I believe, is still Y, so yeah, fun times there. I'm just not going to bother changing it because I don't care and I'm stuck in my habits at this point, so oh well, it is what it is. My webcam, if you've ever seen me stream, ever seen me in-person videos, or my dog videos when I'm in my office, that webcam is quite simply one of the more popular and more used old streamer webcams. It's a C920. I think it goes up to 1080p if I really wanted to, but I think I run it at like 1280 720 by 60 FPS because if it's 1080p, maybe it only hits 30 FPS. Okay, it's also an old webcam. I don't really care to use it that much. I don't know if you guys can tell, but not a lot of my content revolves around in-person and or reaction webcam type content. No. I do have my phone to take pictures of my dog, take pictures for other social medias, and to take videos and everything for social medias and in-person stuff because, you know, why not, right? So if you ever want to follow my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, I randomly throw videos like that up there, but I have like this stupidly expensive S20 Ultra 512 gig phone because I killed my phone, ran over it, someone else did at least, with a car, truck, and got a new phone. Fun times. Last but not least, my monitors. So I run a triple monitor setup, all running into my 1070 Ti, okay, nothing abnormal there. My middle monitor is without a doubt my most expensive nice monitor, okay? It's an MSI 27-inch 144 Hz 1080p monitor. I don't care about 1440 or 1440p, anything like that, because I record in 1080 and I have a weak GPU. So 1080p monitor, 1 millisecond response time, 27 curved inch monitor. That is my best one. I think I got it on sale $100 off because it was hundreds of dollars, like 300 I think. Being Canadian's fun, right? So yeah, fun times there. Then I have a BenQ monitor on my right. That one is also my old expensive monitor, my old main one. It also has a good response time, 1080p, 120 hertz, so fun times there. And then I just have a random Asus monitor on my left, 27 inches. Of course, I have 27 all-inch, 27-inch monitors, okay? All different brands, because I'm an absolute fool, but that is what it is. Okay, those are my 3 monitors, okay? Keep chat on them, keep gameplay, keep my recording stuff, music on the others, right? There's a lot of things you have to have up when you're streaming, so it's way more convenient just to have multiple screens for every single type of item you have. Music and chat on the left, game in the center, and then the stream on the right, and certain notification things, right? And, you know, taskbar. So that is pretty much all the gear I use. I have just a random mic stand pretty much. Any mic stand these days will do because, you know, they're all pretty good. Just buy one for whatever you need. And yeah, my chair, I need to buy a new chair, but I'm using some gamer chair, DX Racer, one of the like mid-tier ones, not the most expensive, not the cheapest, you know, kind of like that, but they're not really worth it. So next chair I'll buy is just a really expensive and nice office chair. So, the video helped you. If you liked it at all, let me know. Just thought before TennoCon, make a small video going over my gear because I'm gonna be pretty busy with TennoCon tomorrow, so hey, people ask this a lot, so there you go, everyone. That is my pro Warframe PC gear setup, and yeah, I have a big-ass IKEA desk if you wanted to know that too. Fun times. Thank you all for watching. Like if you like it, dislike if you dislike it. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you next time. Peace.